Hello, thank you for joining us today. My name is Brandon Rich, a 19-year-old architect student at Florida Atlantic University and the founder and creative director of Escape Designs. I would like to present and welcome you to the Knott's Berry Farm Park Improvements concept presentation. My team and I have worked hard developing the content of this 3D visualization, and I appreciate everyone's contributions, as this would have never happened without them. In this proposal, we will unveil our vision for the park's future, showcasing 4 key areas receiving a complete overhaul: the front gate, shopping plaza, storage and haunt facilities, and the addition of a brand new Giga coaster called Gold Rush. We are confident that our proposal will not only enhance the guest experience, but also change Knott's Berry Farm forever. We believe that Knott's Berry Farm deserves this extensive upgrade and has the potential to become a premier destination for thrill seekers and families alike. Starting off, we have added a number of new landscape and art installations along Beach Boulevard and Grand Avenue. These new features help create a welcoming and high-end experience for guests visiting the park. The addition of Gold Rush is particularly noticeable. Towering 350 feet, it is the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the park's history. The way this coaster is positioned allows it to be seen from almost any point in the park, while still protecting and not disturbing the skyline of Ghost Town. This was a major consideration for us, as we wanted to ensure that the new coaster did not detract from the park's iconic Western-themed area. The orientation of the lift is positioned eastward away from nearby guests. Walking up to the new themed area will make for an aesthetically pleasing, memorable, and unique photo opportunity. Your journey into Knott's Berry Farm begins as you are greeted by a brand new overpass sign. The new entrance road has been relocated further south on Beach Boulevard, allowing for a more formal and grand entrance to the front gate, rather than on a side road as it formerly was. The former road entrance will be filled in with rocks, plants, and advertisements of the park's choice. With the relocation of the new road entrance and the addition of Gold Rush, the new entry makes for one of the most aesthetically pleasing and exciting road entrances to any theme park. The sightlines of the drop, traveling underneath Gold Rush 3 times and Ghost Rider once, makes for an amazing, unforgettable experience, especially for first-time families coming to the park. As you merge and turn right, you face a new observation area for guests outside the park. It overlooks the first main drop and spiral helix circling around it. Enthusiasts and the general public would love taking pictures and walking up and around the structure. There will be nets and glass wall protection for guests on Gold Rush. Turning left, due to Gold Rush taking up some of the existing parking spots, we completely redesigned the parking lot to have around 225 eco-friendly, modern parking spots. The gravel or recycled plastic roads are cheaper to maintain, and the parking spots contain grass in the middle to allow for water to seep into the ground. Turning right, the east side of the pedestrian walkway will see a new renovated shopping plaza, home to a variety of retail outlets, dining establishments, office spaces, and a brewery. The shopping plaza will be transformed with a rustic modern renovation, drawing inspiration from City Walk at Universal Studios, while still retaining the unique charm of Knott's Berry Farm. This exciting renovation promises to enhance the guest experience at Knott's Berry Farm, creating a vibrant and inviting destination that seamlessly blends modern elements with the park's rich heritage. Entering toward the front gate, past the new pedestrian walkway, a new drop-off lane has been added. To enter, vehicles continue straight and head into a U-turn road that continues all the way down the existing portion of Grand Avenue, allowing for one of the largest drop-off areas at any theme park. Cars will only enter this lane if they are dropping off or exiting the area. Some minor adjustments may still be necessary to make it more efficient, but the general concept remains sound. Making use of a previously unused plot of land, a spacious area has been dedicated for guest and bus drop-offs. This convenient addition caters to school field trips, group events, and other occasions, ensuring a seamless and hassle-free arrival for all visitors. As you proceed on foot toward the park's entrance, you will pass through a tunnel that has been transformed into a mineshaft. Complete with wood shaft supports, dim-lit lanterns, and ambient music of the park's choice, this unique passageway is sure to transport you into a bygone era, adding a touch of curiosity to your journey. Just before arriving at the front gate, a new LED screen presents you with the weather for the current day, including temperature, wait times, time of day, and other information of the park's choice. A symbol of Knott's Berry Farm's rich history, the front gate has been reconstructed from the ground up. Rather than embracing a modern aesthetic, we opted to merge the traditional Spanish and Western styles of the original entrance, giving it a modern sense of sophistication and charm. The reimagined entrance invokes the theme of a bustling trading post where goods such as berries are exchanged seamlessly, blending Spanish and Western influences. Advertisements for these products adorn the surrounding area, further immersing guests. In recognition of the previously congested security checkpoint, which at times extended all the way down the pedestrian walkway, a dedicated entrance and queue system has been implemented. This experimental solution mirrors the queue line for an attraction, ensuring a more streamlined and efficient guest experience. Upon reaching the security checkpoint, guests will join the queue system and await their turn for an available lane. A team member will direct them to the next open checkpoint, eliminating the need for guests to form multiple single lines, which can often become crowded and uncomfortable. On very quiet days, individual lines may still be used. The existing ticket booth windows have been completely replaced with self-service kiosks, similar to self-checkout booths. This change is expected to streamline the ticketing process and reduce wait times. Employees will be available to assist guests with any difficulties that they may encounter. For guests requiring additional services, a guest service window is located outside the security checkpoint. The all-new multi-level guest service building will house guest services, as well as new multi-level office spaces, bathrooms, and a dedicated storage area for stroller rentals. These changes are designed to enhance the guest experience by providing a more efficient and enjoyable entry into the park. As guests proceed into the main park, they are greeted by a grand, arched Knott's Berry Farm sign. Beneath the sign lies a spacious, berry-filled room adorned with grapevines hanging from the ceiling. Dark purple lighting, ambient music, and flickering candles cast a moody glow over the space, creating an atmosphere of anticipation and adventure. Guests continue down an arched hallway adorned with rustic chandeliers where modern employee-less turnstiles await. The front gate entrance into the park will utilize the same queue system as the security checkpoint. They are guided again by a friendly employee to an available number after waiting in a scenic queue featuring Spanish architecture and captivating music. Upon exiting the turnstiles and entering the park, guests find themselves in a large, open, covered area where they can gather and get oriented. A clear boundary separates the flow of people entering and exiting the park from the fast flow on the main paths. Towering 335 feet tall and reaching speeds of 100 miles per hour, Gold Rush is a Knott's Berry Farm Giga concept that pays homage to the spirit of the California Gold Rush. With a maximum G-force of 3.8 and a minimum of -0.6, the coaster delivers 8 thrilling airtime experiences along its 7,231 feet of track. Gold Rush celebrates the spirit of seeking new frontiers and driving innovations as you proceed on the rush for gold. This ride's lift hill features LED lights that can change color based on the event. For Halloween, the lights are purple and red. For Christmas, red and green. And for spring/summer, gold. The coaster's themed land connects 3 parts of the park, creating a seamless and immersive experience. Guests can enter the newly themed area from Ghost Rider, Mystery Lodge, or the backstage gates next to the Birdcage Theater. As you step into Gold Rush's themed land, you are instantly transported back in time to the year 1855, the era of the Gold Rush. Traditional mining town-style buildings tower over you as you wind your way through a small ravine surrounded by rugged rocks. The air is filled with the sounds of clanging hammers, creaking machinery, smells, and the lively chatter of prospectors seeking their fortune. You'll feel as though you stepped right into a living, breathing gold mine town. Steam billows from chimneys as you walk past towering buildings constructed from weathered wood. The custom-made music playing throughout the area adds to the immersive atmosphere. Visit the blacksmith shop, where skilled artisans forge tools and tinkerings, or try your luck at panning for gold. Towering above you will be the impressive lift hill, framed by the imposing mineshaft structure. This is the perfect spot to capture a memorable photo of your visit. As you make your way through the area, you'll find a variety of small food vendors offering delicious treats to satisfy your cravings. Take a seat at one of the many picnic tables and relax while enjoying your meal in the lively atmosphere. The scenery was crafted to achieve both aesthetic appeal and functionality. Rocks and tall facades conceal existing structures, creating a sense of seclusion from the rest of the park. Even on the turnaround into the station, rocks cleverly obscure the view of the roof, maintaining the immersive atmosphere. The attraction features a single rider line, a regular line, and experimental virtual fast lane. The virtual fast lane queuing system is designed to improve and speed up the existing fast lane system. The virtual fast lane pass can be accessed and purchased at a kiosk or directly on the Knott's Berry Farm app, where you purchase a fast lane. When your time is available, you can enter the line and wait no longer than 5 minutes every time. This is a new incentive to get people to buy a fast lane, which in turn should generate more funds. The Onride Experience starts as the coaster emerges out of a dimly lit cavern into a dark tunnel. As it creeps forward through the cold air, ominous music fills the space. Glowing yellow bat eyes watch your every move. A sharp left turn reveals a towering rock wall shimmering with gold. As the coaster ascends the lift hill, passing beneath massive wooden pillars that support the structure, the coaster ascends the lift hill. A large, spinning wooden wheel propels you upwards, the music intensifying with each passing moment. Dual-function lanterns spaced along the lift add to the immersive atmosphere. On regular operating days, they dimly flicker. During evacuations or other occasions, a light under the lantern brightly illuminates the catwalk. As you crest the 335-foot peak, you plummet 552 feet underground. During this hilarious descent, you dive through a thrilling angled helix, as if the coaster is threading a needle. At a blistering 100 miles per hour, you rocket through a tunnel featuring a 2-story observation area. As discussed before, this is a prime spot for coaster enthusiasts. An ejector speed airtime hill launches you out of your seat. Following this powerful airtime moment, you experience a massive hammerhead turnaround that aligns you for the rest of the ride. Multiple near-miss themed elements add to the excitement as you sweep through 2 banked turns reminiscent of Fury 325. These low-to-the-ground elements accentuate the coaster's immense speed. The second banked turn soars over the shopping plaza, offering riders and onlookers a unique and exhilarating perspective. As you enter the treble clef element, the music swells once more, contrasting with the graceful melody that accompanies the banked turns. The airtime hill delivers incredible flowjector airtime, untamed by any trims. Exiting the airtime hill, the music softens as you enter a curved airtime hill that passes close by Ghost Rider before diving into the helix that encircles the drop. Emerging from the helix, you encounter another airtime hill that soars over the newly renovated haunt facilities and storage areas. The final element, a banked airtime hill, combines the thrilling sensation of an airtime hill and an overbanked turn. At full speed, you race into the elevated brake run, where you rapidly decelerate. The ride concludes as you slope back toward the station through an air-conditioned mineshaft building, adorned with bars of gold and old newspapers from 1848. Large wooden trusses support the dimly lit structure, which is illuminated with purple and gold lighting. The music fades as you pass over the paths of the themed area. A final turn reveals a view of the towering lift structure, obscured by rocks that conceal the existing building. As you come to a stop, the music ceases, leaving you to contemplate the exhilarating journey that you've just experienced. If built, this would be one of the largest fully themed coasters in the world. The attraction's exit features a ramp that provides accessible coaster entry for guests with disabilities. The ramp leads into a mineshaft-themed gift shop, designed to be both aesthetically pleasing and functional. A themed merchandise line, including hats, bags, mugs, t-shirts, and more, will be available for purchase. Guests can also purchase their on-ride photos here. The thrilling new Gold Rush roller coaster will necessitate the relocation of some existing structures. These structures will be carefully moved and refurbished beneath the coaster's lift, transforming this area into a state-of-the-art haunted house location. Complete with retracting ground queue poles, shaded structures, lighting and sound bars, and meticulously crafted scenery, this captivating space will seamlessly blend into the park's atmosphere. In addition to serving as the home of spine-chilling haunts, these versatile facilities can be utilized for a variety of purposes, such as offices, storage, maintenance areas, and special events. The new storage and haunt facilities were designed with the intention to make the area seem as if it is part of the main park rather than backstage with temporary queue lines. This renovation offers a number of advantages, including improved guest flow and queue circulation, increased efficiency in the setup and teardown of haunted houses, and enhanced security and organization for stored equipment and supplies. The new front gate, shopping plaza, storage and haunt facilities, and the Gold Rush roller coaster are all projected to attract more visitors to the park and allow the park to operate more efficiently. This is expected to lead to increased revenue from ticket, fastlane, season pass, food, beverage, and merchandise sales, which will provide the park with funds to create such an attraction. Ideally, this project would span 2 to 3 years with a completion date that coincides with the 30th year anniversary of Cedar Fair's acquisition of Knott's Berry Farm. As the project neared completion, my team and I conducted a comprehensive review of the coaster design. During this process, we identified several opportunities for further improvement. We could extend and maximize the high-speed turns of the layout. Relocating the treble clef element to the northernmost corner of the entrance plaza would allow the coaster to maintain its momentum. We could then add a third Fury 325 low-banked left S-curve turn before entering the treble clef. By potentially removing the brewery and merchandise store that the layout traverses over, we could create a more aggressive entry and exit profile for the coaster. This would allow the coaster to get closer to the ground level in these areas, creating a more exhilarating experience. We believe that these changes would further enhance the overall quality and excitement of the coaster and provide an even more unforgettable experience for guests. We are overjoyed to announce the completion of this project and would like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone for their patience during this extended development. Special thanks to everyone involved for initiating and collaborating with us on this concept. To Knott's Berry Farm, we extend an open invitation to utilize any of our ideas. It would be a dream come true to see our concepts brought to life. Our email address is provided in the About Us page on our YouTube page. We hope you have found this presentation enjoyable and have a wonderful remainder of your day. Please feel free to share your thoughts and feedback in the comments below. We hope that the industry takes note of this project, and we are eager to see what the future holds.